with interested Berkeley residents and a subsequent review refining of the plans with the Rushford Planning Commission. See attached plans and staff report. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to come and speak. I want to just start out with, does everyone have the small version of those concepts? I've got an extra copy if not. I guess I'd like to start with just a little recap of how we got to this point with this particular concept. On September 14th, we had a neighborhood meeting with about 7 to 10 participants, spent about an hour and a half talking about this area of the community. We started with some bigger context stuff, where how this fits into this wonderful open space plan that you folks have. This being a neighborhood park in the mix of open spaces that your community offers. As a neighborhood park, we talked about those kind of elements that you might want to see back in this park. You know that there was playground equipment here in the past. There was a drinking fountain and other activities, seating areas. So we asked a bunch of questions, trying to get down to what were those elements that we really wanted to see conceptually laid out in this park. With that, took a lot of notes. We also had the participants sketch out some of those items that they'd like to see and how they would like to see them placed in the park. So there's 6 of these here, so I had 6 folks that actually took a pen to paper and kind of sketched some items out. We also asked a bunch of questions. What is your vision for the park? What are your concerns for the park? And the last question was, what do you find, what makes this area unique? Trying to take all of those items and bring them together into a concept, taking those words and sketches, and that's where we developed. I developed 3 concepts out of those discussions. Those 3 concepts took those elements that were discussed and said, here are all these little pieces and parts, expecting that we would take these pieces and parts and then refine them down. But the only way to get there was to kind of throw them on paper and let everybody kind of hash them through. And that's what the next meeting on the 19th of July with the Planning Commission did. We took these concepts, concept C, concept A, and concept B. Concept B was the